Alrighty, what's good with y'all? I haven't made one of these in a little bit, but today's June 17th, 2024. Took a dub today, and this is going to be a trade review. I took a dub, and I caught the entire move down before that. But yeah, I was bearish on the day. I'm about to explain why. Today was Monday, and there was news today. Otherwise, it would have been a no news Monday, and it would have chopped the whole day. It was just Empire State Manufacturing Index, which actually didn't really do too much. That was like right in here. Same thing on S&P. Didn't really do too much. But on the high time frames, I'm gonna show y'all why I was bearish on the day. We've rallied up almost 1,500 points. As of now, there are daily fair value gaps here, and then on the S&P. And I mean, 4 hour, there's clear imbalances in here. Price is not retraced very much at all, and then it was consolidating a little bit. So I thought I might come back eventually and start rebalancing all of these, but it's not going to do that right now. But we also had a higher time frame SMT. So from Thursday's high to this high, this was an SMT. And then today, pre-market, this came up and swept the lows, or the highs rather. It came up and swept this one and then this one. So yeah, if this SMT held, then I assumed it would be bearish going all the way down like somewhere into here. Usually high time frame SMTs don't play around, but there's also a tiny SMT pre-market if I can find it. Yeah, it was like right in here. This is the start of the day. 8:30 open is like right here, or 9:30 if you're on New York time. But yeah, I thought today was going to be bearish. We had pretty much perfect equal lows. Perfect equal lows down here. Well, not perfect. There's like 1 point in here out of a 150 point move. So these are basically equal lows. S&P did take these though into this liquidity void from the contract switch. The contract switch for NASDAQ is actually later today. So we're going to MNQU24 2024. So yeah, I was aiming bearish, thinking it might go. And by the way, equilibrium is marked out on here. 50% level are these dotted lines down here. Same thing on the S&P. I thought it might go down at least to equilibrium before pushing back up. Market did not want to do that. Market did not want to respect the high time frame SMT. Market didn't even feel like sweeping that much liquidity before it rallied. So I don't even really know what springboarded this. There wasn't an SMT or anything down here even, but I mean, I caught the bearish move today. I'm not going to complain. At 8:30, there was a 30-minute fair value gap. I forgot to show you all this, but there was a 30-minute fair value gap pre-market. So like at 7:30 or something like that. That formed, and then there was an internal high right here. And at 8:30, I noticed, if y'all look at the translation, the Nasdaq started manipulating upwards while the S&P started coming down a little bit. And so I figured, if I'm bearish on the day, and I was pretty bearish on the day, if I'm bearish on the day, I'm probably going to enter now. If it's going to go down, I'm assuming it's going to go down now because Turtle Soup comes up into this 30-minute fair value gap again, sweeps this high. There's also like some breakers right here if you want to mark these out, but those don't really have much weight in my opinion. But yeah, I entered on here, put the entry down like right at 8:30, 8:31 maybe. It was a tiny bit risky, I'd say, because it's a manipulation, but we've been seeing a lot of these recently where the Nasdaq manipulates up or down, and then the S&P will be doing something else, but then the Nasdaq ends up reversing like right after that. I've just been seeing a lot of 8:30 manipulations lately, but I entered in and this thing just started fucking water falling down, and I'll put the executions on. I took one partial at the London low right here, and then I took another one at the old low over there, and then I left like 40% of my position on as a runner, just like at the most recent low. So three off here, then six off, and then the last six at 3.7 R. So that is very juicy. The runner definitely contributed. Oh my God, guys, I need to like chill out or something, bro. But yeah, this thing pretty much just shot straight down right on entry. It was a very clean trade. I took most off at 2R or around there, but right after I did that, it started and didn't stop. Now it's finally retracing. Bro, this shit is insane. But I didn't trade anymore for the rest of the day after that. I was pretty much done. I got my bag and dipped, but there was another trade in here that was decent. After it came down, bounced back up, and this formed kind of stacked highs on both of them actually. And then it came back down, filled this fair value gap, and then came back up again. But it formed a turtle soup in here, so this fair value gap right here, this could have been an entry. I was not watching the market at this time, but I did mark this out. I like stopped watching like right here, but this was a pretty good entry. I didn't feel like taking it though. Obviously, like I already did what I had to do for today. I didn't really feel like taking anything since my bias did get invalidated, and I didn't really know why, and I still don't really know why. It just shot up like 350 points. Yeah, it didn't even hit equilibrium on here. There wasn't any like SMT or anything like that down here. This thing just fucking rocketed, but y'all pay attention. One thing I did not notice was that in this leg right here, which I'm on the 15-minute right now, this looks pretty balanced in my opinion, right? This is like a pretty balanced leg. Actually, it's choppy as fuck, and that's why it's balanced. 1 hour chart, no fair value gaps at all in this leg. 2 hour, same thing, no fair value gaps at all. 4 hour, no fair value gaps at all. But if I go into the 6 hour chart, which I do not use this time frame at all, lo and behold, there's a fucking fair value gap hiding in here. I did not see this before I started trading today because I don't use the 6 hour. Who the hell uses the 6 hour time frame? But that is something to know right here. 6 hour fair value gaps. This could have been the reason, and I'm assuming it's the reason why I didn't want to go down to equilibrium of either ranges, but I'm assuming it bounced off of this 6 hour fair value gap and then started going higher there. I don't really know if there were any long setups going in here. I wouldn't be long because it didn't hit equilibrium. And like I said, there weren't any SMTs or anything down here to, suggest that it would just rally this fucking much. But, I got a good entry today, pretty clean trade. It ended up going in my favor. I know a lot of people probably got fucked today, especially if you had a later entry like that. I took mine right at market open on the turtle soup. But I mean, a lot of people, if you're entering in a fair value gap in here, aiming even lower than I did. Tomorrow we have some news, some retail sales, shit like that. Wednesday's Juneteenth, which I'm not gonna be trading, so I might as well celebrate Juneteenth. Thursday, good trading day again. Unemployment. Friday. Overall, it's a really good trading week. I'm not even gonna lie. Last trading week was dog shit because we had CPI, PPI, and FOMC and some other shit. Friday was choppy. Tuesday and Monday were both choppy. No news Monday before CPI, and then Tuesday, day before CPI. So yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna have a good trading week. We're gonna try and stay disciplined, follow rules, shit like that. Y'all boys follow your rules this week. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I'll see you guys. Stay safe, stay disciplined up in here, bro. We got a nice week ahead. But yeah, I'll see y'all.